Oh my god, we found the coolest spot I've been to on Guam in a while, maybe ever. You see these double arches? We're gonna go check them out. So, water's pretty rough. Here is the northern of the two arches. As you can see, it's quite archy. At this point, the water's not too bad, but very quickly it gets all surgy and whitewashy and not a good place to be. So maybe don't go here. For several feet down, it's total whitewash and it's hard to see really anything. And here's how it looks underwater. So you definitely don't want to be near those rocks where you could get thrashed around. Fortunately, here it's a bit deeper and you have some distance from the rock, so it's not quite so bad. Once I transitioned from being in the water to being on this exposed flat, I walked my way around to the south arch to make my way into and up the sinkhole. I thought about naming this place McDonald's, but I've been informed that that's kind of lame. Also, I'm more of a Wendy's guy myself. Baconator all the way, baby. Oh yeah. So, yeah, I'll just keep going up and in, admiring the scenery. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my heart. I'm so happy. This is such an amazing place. And here we have a spot that I'm calling the septum. It allows you to pass from the south arch where we just were over to the north arch. It's a little bit of low-grade bouldering. You definitely want to wear footwear because the limestone will eviscerate your feet.
You have to like left, right, but not that far left. Hey there.
So we're just inside the north arch now. Man, that collapse hole is pretty. Can't stop looking at it. Some of my friends are still out there and we're gonna go climb. So see how high we can get and have a look back down and see what's going on. This is taking too long. Let's speed it up. Oh yeah. Remember this collapsed cave here. We're gonna come back to it in a little bit. I'm actually doing this climb in Zoris, which I do not recommend. I just have these really cool special Zoris. You can ask me about them in the comments or yeah, whatever. We're just about as high as we can go. You can see both the arches and oh my god, I love this island. All the things we have here, it's kind of unfair. Anyway, we're back at the boulder and there's a lot of space under it. Looks like a good way to transition to another incredible area that we were totally not expecting at all and you could only really dream of. Hi Alex. As you can see by the number and arrangement of boulders around and above me, it's pretty clear evidence of the collapse of the sinkhole that used to be a roof above, which is now a hole. I wonder when this actually collapsed.
Actually, I think
like, was it during the war? Was it in my lifetime? Could it be hundreds or even thousands of years ago, maybe even longer? I don't know.
Look at these fucking wedges, boulders just wedged up there. This is incredibly unstable.
Imagine when this whole place floods up.
So anyway, we have these two arches over here and the sinkhole that provided all these boulders. And now we're going to turn around and there's another arch. And that one leads to the reef flat, more up to the north. So we're going to go work our way over there a little bit. And if you're looking down, yes, that is water. So we got water down there too, and we're gonna go over there in just a second. This is the path to access the last arch. Also, here is the spot where I jumped. I passed pretty close to the rock wall because that's the deepest water. One misstep though, and you could smash yourself on the rocks, and I don't even know what it would take to rescue you from a place like this. So make good choices, people.
So we found this cool little spot. It's a sinkhole in a sinkhole in a sinkhole or something like that. It's like the inceptions of caves. So, kind of around. It looks like you can exit out the water that way. You have some depth in here, maybe 15 feet or so. Come through that way, and then you can come all the way up and around. Don't go into it. First white boy in the Guam Grotto.
I wanted to swim down for a couple of reasons. One, see how far that cave is, to see if it's swimmable, and no comment. I do not recommend doing it. Even if it was only 10 feet long. And if the water is pushing and pulling you, you're like a rag doll at the mercy of the water. Just please, oh man, please. Anyway, max depth in this area is only 12 feet, so that's something to note. Just there on my left, you can see where it looks like a rock broke off just by that kind of coloration. Looks quite fresh, and it just goes to show how unstable and soft the limestone is here. And we're just gonna handrail our way around the walls to get back up and out. And I just cannot believe that this has been hiding here all this time. We have the arches, the sinkhole, this mini grotto like in Saipan, except this is like a 20th the size. I love this.
This little point right there is where I jumped.
Yeah, we'll just go a little further and have a look at the northernmost arch or window or whatever we want to call it. And if this place has a Chamoru name, please let me know. Otherwise, in English, Farron's Cave. Let's do it.